Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTube and Facebook. Kristen Ryder here, getting ready to doing Pop Up Tarot Live. Oh, I gotta pull the chat up. Good Lord. Woo, y'all. How is everyone feeling? Uh, my lovely Kathy is traveling and probably not able to make it in her transition. Um, what announcements do I have? So many. Okay. Number one, oh, free puppies. Free puppies. Okay, y'all. Hi, Mom. You made it. And you're even in the chat right. Good job, Mom. How was aerobics? So yesterday morning, I woke up to some cries in the distance, and then the cries got closer to my front door. So I go out there. There's six puppies, six of the most adorable puppies. Thank goddess they're my neighbors. And there is a total of nine here in Canton. So, hi, Barbara. If anybody wants a free puppy, my neighbor Doug is looking to find homes for nine adorable puppies. They are a Shepherd Lab mix. They were so well behaved for little puppies. I was very impressed. Hi, Barbara. Oh, I had a feeling you'd make it. Yay. Okay, if you have not joined my school community, SKOOL, I put the link in the chat and it's only $11 a month. You get a 7-day free trial to try it out. Y'all, the activations that I did yesterday, I couldn't even type after one of them. We're really getting into the higher chakras in this ascension process, and I'm helping y'all align it, ground it in, and do it. Robbie Hunt, hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, sister. I was thinking about you this morning. Y'all, Robbie has an amazing school community too. Her Rogue Astrology, so fantastic. She does weekly videos walking you through the astrology, daily posts. It's a great community. We're both building our stuff at our schools. Robbie, I love you. Oh my gosh, your aerobics was great. Good. Yeah, Barbara's saying hi to you, Mom. Barbara is one of my cute platonic sound goddesses. Okay, what's next? My next announcement. Y'all, we have maybe 5 spots left for our Guatemala couples retreat. We've opened it up to besties. And if you want to come single, it's a $500 discount. We're honoring the singles. Hi, Debbie. Oh, I love you too, Robbie. Okay, so I'm going to put the link to the retreat here. It's going to be so amazing. It's with my girlfriend, Paige Dubois Irwin. She's who is responsible for my body looking the way it does. We're going to be doing restorative yoga. We've got beautiful menus lined up for each day. It's going to be in October, and we've got 5 beds left, I believe. And the deposits and everything need to be in by July 1st. So check it out, y'all. Natalie is your coworker. Oh, okay. I love it. That's hilarious. Okay, what other? I had one more announcement. Oh, that's not. I did dogs. I did my school. I did the retreat. All right, let's go. Holy moly, are we in for a weekend? We've got a new moon coming in on Sunday, late night, 11:54 p.m. on Sunday. But we've got, oh man, are y'all feeling the feels with this freaking Uranus square to the nodes or what? Okay, when in doubt, grieve it out. Okay, we are releasing any less than feelings, traumas, grief, sadness from the old reality that is not serving what we are innovating spiritually in this evolutionary ascension and leap of consciousness that all of humanity is going through. And if you're judging yourself or anybody else, stop it. Oh no, I didn't put my do not disturb on. Do not disturb. Who needs all that stuff? And if the outside world gets too noisy, y'all, turn it off. Go for a walk in the woods, go out barefoot, lay out. Okay, so y'all, I had this nap yesterday after the puppies. It's hilarious. Then my other neighbor came up, and I don't need to wear clothes here. Yeah, that was exciting to meet someone that way. But I was having this nap and integrating all these new energies, feeling this square coming up. And we all know about these solar flares. Well, we don't all know, but there are solar flares. There's so much going on that is assisting us in this leap in consciousness. Just know that even if it's hard, okay? Just feel the feelings around it. It's okay. Grief is a superpower. Feeling grief is a superpower. So, anyway, I was integrating the puppy process and I was having a nap. And all of a sudden, there were some clouds and this, and I was starting to get into my sleep. And all of a sudden, the sun came out, and I was in that lucid in between place. I know a lot of us are having wild dreams, but all of a sudden, the sun comes out, and my heart just lit up from the inside out. And I was like, oh my God, are we getting the solar flash? Because I felt like I was having my own personal solar flash in my heart chakra. And my consciousness completely planed out from my heart. And I was like, let's bless the grid and all of humanity with this energy. It was the most beautiful experience ever. And that is possible. By us having our own solar flash, we help others with that energy just by being, just by going out into the world with that energy. This is where we are evolving towards. So let's go. Let's go. All right, so I'm pulling for, oh, good Lord, we've got these ingresses, Mercury. We got Mercury going into its shadow tomorrow. Let me get my little honeycomb that Robbie Hunt taught me about, sister. Yeah, Venus is going into Leo tomorrow. It's going to get fabulous. We're not to June 19th yet. Oh, y'all, I'm going to be out of town next week. So no pop-up tarot. I will be visiting a dear friend in Colorado, and so looking forward to it. Okay. Oh my God, Debbie and Mom, you're in the house. Hi, Natalie Sock. Oh, I love it. Welcome. Okay, so I'm getting yelled at. That means it's time to get to work. Okay, so mainly for this new moon and all these ingresses and the shift of consciousness, I'm going to Osho it out today because we're all doing our best. Everyone is doing their best. Be there for our brothers and sisters and help light the way. And just do your best. Just if you're having a bad day, it's okay. Be like, gosh, could I have a hug? I need some help. I'm having a hard day, and a lot of these feelings are coming up that I thought I dealt with, and it's a whole new world. So we're going to pull for all 12 signs for this week ahead, these energies that are up, and how we can help each other through it. Oh no, I'm starting to sing. Good luck. Good luck. All right. Oh yeah, one more shuffle. Yeah. So we're going to start with the Aries for this week ahead. All of these new energies and astrology and activations coming in. All right, for the Aries for this week ahead. Aries. Oh, Aries. Going out of my head over you. Oh no, it's on. All right, Aries, what you resist persists. What you resist persists. Oh my gosh. You know, if you go into a situation expecting that everybody's going to be pushing your buttons, they're gonna. That's universe is like, "Oh, you want everyone to push your buttons today? Okay, here you go." And then all of a sudden, you are just in all of your shift and you're like, "Oh my God, I can't get it straight." And it's not about getting it straight, Aries. It's about getting into your heart space and intending to go into the situations from the heart space, not the head space, where all of this fighting energy is coming at you fast. Okay. You've got Saturn, you've got Neptune in there, plugging away, teaching you some really intense lessons. And we're looking to the Aries consciousness in how to lead. But it doesn't mean going in prepared to beat everybody over the head, because they're just going to beat you right back over the head. Okay. That's physics. If you come into something with this, you're going to receive this, Aries. Know that. Be like, take that deep breath, take the sacred pause, align your thinking with what you're feeling and what you're intending in the most conscious way that you can. You can get a little hot-headed, Aries. I understand I have a lot of Aries in my chart. But if you're going in expecting a fight, you're going to receive a fight. So stop it. Put the sword down. Go in with a peaceful intention and see what can be birthed. All right. And Gemini rules the mind, right? Mercury's in its shadow. We're all getting ready to be like, and whatever. But what you resist persists, Aries. Put it down. Put the sword down. Intend something different. All right, moving on to the Taurus. Taurus for this week ahead. Taurus. Whoo, yes. Talking to myself here. Inner voice. I love this card. A, I'm a singer. B, I'm a singer. C, I'm a singer. So, but listening to that inner voice, it's a soul card, Taurus. We rule the throat. And this is for all of us right now with all Uranus. We create with our words. We create with our thinking. We create with our feelings. So, honoring the intuitive essence this week, talking to myself here, Taurus. And again, this is so interesting because the energy is getting so amped up, right? A lot of it peaked last night, but we're getting ready for this new moon to clear our thinking slate in the most spiritual way possible. But taking that sacred pause before we use our words to create the reality we wish to experience. And it's coming from a very intuitive place this week, Taurus. So listen to your intuition, speak from your heart, honor your soul, and move it from there. All right. You Geminis, happy birthday, Geminis, happy birthday, happy birthday, Geminis for this week ahead. Happy new moon in you. Ooh, all right. I love it, Geminis. Another soul card. Yep. This is balancing the masculine and the feminine, listening and speaking from a wholehearted, conscious space, allowing your words also to transform as you are consciously integrating all the shifts that are happening to many of you with Uranus in your sign. I had it over my son, oh, good Lord, for 2 weeks straight. And Uranus and Taurus, my whole life is completely different. And this is what you guys are experiencing, Gemini. However, it's happening in a different way. Yes, there's a lot of chaos. Yes, there's a lot of this. If it's too much, turn it off, go within. So, yeah, Geminis, some of you are still going through the 12th house transit before your birthday, and 12th house transits this year are humbling. Okay. It's like I had my whole integration took 3 weeks after my birthday this year. And I was like, whoa, okay. So taking the naps, taking time in nature, allowing yourself to meditate and just let the frequencies settle after feeling feelings. Yeah. Feeling the feelings, clearing the space, and then allowing yourself some slow down time. And this is excellent medicine for all of us right now to let these new frequencies in and allow them to settle. They're also activating our DNA. Y'all, we're waking up. We are waking up. Waking up. So, integration for this week, Gemini. All right, cancers for this week ahead, Mom. Uh-oh. All right, cancers, we've got a little shadow work to do. Okay, cancers, what feelings have you possibly? Hi, Treather Fears. How are you, sister? So it's the energy of suppression. Ugh. It's, mhm. We've got Jupiter that's going to degrees that it hasn't gone to since it's retrograde in you and those big feelings, right? So suppression is the energy that, oh, I'll do it. Well, if that's more postponement, but I just don't want to. I don't want to feel these feelings. I don't want to deal with that situation. I don't want to. And I understand not feeling motivated to face the tough stuff. But once you say yes to acknowledging that something's really been deep down in there, and it's like, all right, I'm bored. I'm bored feeling this feeling. I'm just going to sit. I'm going to be with it. I'm going to cry. I'm going to watch a sad movie and I'm just going to feel these feelings and let them go. Right? But Cancers, there's some shadow work you got to do this week before this new moon. The moon is your ruling planet. It's going to be at a Pisces rule degree. So, what do you think about your feelings there? Because it's time to do a little cleansing of the subconscious and what you haven't wanted to face. All right. I'm the messenger. That's all. I'm giving you a hug, Mom. Giving you a hug. All right, Leos. Leos for this new moon. Ooh, yes. All right, Leos. Yeah, no kidding. This is a shift in consciousness, right? And oh God, can it get a little crunchy right before the breakthrough happens? And that's what this energy is about. And Uranus is starting to trine some of your suns, right? So it's activating you, activating your heart, activating we're all getting activated consciously. Like there's no out of this ascension process. If you want to stay stuck in the 3D and like be like, I'm going to work my 9 to 5 until I'm dead at 90, like good luck with that. No, I could never live that way. God bless. All right, but you're in for your it's Leos, it's feeling like there's a new level of you that is wanting to be expressed, and that's gonna get amplified at the end of the month when Jupiter comes into your sign. So Jupiter's been plugging away your subconscious this last year, purging all that less than out, right? So you are in for a breakthrough this week, Leo. Believe it in your heart, know it in your soul, and let it be so. Break yourself free. I want to be free. Dun 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 dun. Dun. I want to break free. Oh, there was a small earthquake? No, I didn't. There is some strange ant flying around in here. Good Lord, the bugs. Where's my, what, I forget what it's called. Aaron's still walking. Hilarious. Okay, next we've got the Virgos. Virgo for this week ahead. We are waking up and ascending. Yes, we are. All right, now is the time, Virgos, and you can get down. The energy of this card, though, is when the time is right, you will know. There's no forcing. Forcing is so old paradigm too, and controlling and whatever, Virgos, but you do rule reality. And that south node at 2 degrees, it's going to be hitting 1 degree for all of us where we're having to face the realities where we were not loving ourselves, right? And this is going to be triple for you, Virgos. So I highly recommend you get ahead of the astrology and start loving yourself as much as you ever have in your entire existence across all of time. And just trust when it's time, you're going to know this week. It's like, all right, I'm ready to start. I'm ready to start caring for my body like I never have before. I'm ready to start eating really great foods. I'm ready to bless my food. I'm ready to bless my water. I'm ready to walk my talk, right? And it's like, oh, you just allow it to happen because it's the divine time. So start loving yourselves now, Virgos. Talking to you, Mitzi, who said you were going to be here with Lisa. You felt a wiggle? Oh, no way. Oh my gosh. I did not. Although the energy was super electric yesterday, I was like, something's breaking through. But I actually broke an awful sleep pattern of getting up at 4 a.m. So I did not feel it. I'm going to research that because when the earth moves under my feet, but I do feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. I definitely did some Greek work with Greek work. grief grief work last night with the stars. I was like, I'm just sad. So I sat under the stars and I had gratitude and just let the feelings go. All right, Virgos. Mom, you felt a wiggle in Homosassa? Y'all, where did this peak? Okay, I love seeing y'all supporting each other in the chat. It's so great. Okay, next is who's next? Oh gosh, I always start getting a little jumbled when I start channeling this part of the zodiac. Libras for this new moon in Gemini. All these shifts going on. Oh, Libras, stop it. All right. Are you still people pleasing? Bonjour, Lena. How's the weather up there in Canada? Libras, enough is enough. Stop bending over backwards to please other people. Are you getting the short end of the stick, Libras? It is time for you to honor yourself like never, ever, 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 ever before. Gosh, even us Pluto and Leo, Libra generation, the Gen X, like, how many times did we allow ourselves to be a doormat for the sake of peace? Or for the sake of not having the tough conversation, right? So Libras, and this new moon is going to be trining some of you. What? All right, Libras. Where are your words in communication not honoring your true value? Where are you still speaking from a less than consciousness versus I'm worthy consciousness, right? So if you find yourself bending over backwards for other people, that is on you, Libra. So balance it out, honor yourself, and speak from there. All right. Woof. Libras, you've had a rough couple of weeks. And it's okay, but like no more. No, no, no. I love it when I get the compromise card. I'm like, oh, I did it again. And it's usually because of yucky boundaries. It's hot up there. Yeah, it's hot here too. I'm sweating. Okay, next, Scorpios. Oh, sending some love and light consciousness to my Kathy. Hilarious. Oh, Kathy, if you watch this replay, you're going to laugh. Traveling for work. Yep, yep, yep. So it's a fire energy. It is like getting shift done. Yeah. So, okay, what are, because this new moon is in Gemini, our communication is going to be so, we need our communications to be very conscious, okay? Especially now we've got Mercury starting to go into its shadow phase here, okay? And then, Mercury, Venus is going into Leo, then Mercury's going to be going into Leo. We've got this retrograde coming. We create, just like in the Bible, then there was the word, right? So for you, Scorpios, they're saying a lot for everybody about the sacred pause before we respond this week. So, in your work relations, in your travels, it's like, oh, that's going to happen. Oh, that's going to happen. And it's like, no, if you keep doing that and like, oh, well, it's probably because da 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 da, then that's what the universe is going to bring you. So, transmute it with this fire energy and speak differently. Be like, you know what? I am not feeling like this, and this is what is going to go on, and I am calling the shots. Call the shots, Scorpio. Call the shots. Gosh, Kathy, I kind of feel like that was personally for you. You're going to see a client in your jeans and security boots. Oh gosh, I hope you have air conditioning. All right. Moving on to the Sagittarius. Oh, I got to pick it up here. Oh, Sagittarius. The burden card. I can't stand when I pull the burden card either. It's a What is your mind telling you have to do that you don't really have to do it? And you're shitting all over yourself. Well, you better do it this way, Sag. You better do it that way, Sag. Well, if you don't do it this way, stop, stop, stop the less than thinking. Stop, Sag. You are in charge of how it goes, of how it glows. Shift your belief around that, right? Get out of your head, get into your heart, Sages, and think differently about the to-do list. Think differently about this has been coming up for you a couple weeks too. Think differently about your to-do list. Okay, I'm not going to force myself to do this one. What's in the cards for today? I mean, I don't know how y'all have been feeling, but like I'm waking up every day like, whoa, this energy and field feels totally different than everything I just went through yesterday. And it's like, okay, I mean, I had 6 puppies come up to my deck. I don't have dogs. What? So, Sages, approach the to do list differently and stop shitting all over yourself. Roar. Good luck, Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorns. Capricorns for this week ahead. I just met a new Capricorn today, so blessed. All right. Capricorns, you are being, yeah, and this is a work energy. So, whatever you're doing in your occupation, you're being asked to be so present next week that you don't skip a beat. And that doesn't mean flying through it, it means being present. All right. Y'all can be such great I don't want to say that word. They're like, nope, don't use that word. Okay, bye, Robbie. I love you. Happy reading. Oh, yeah, Aquas, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, love you, sister. Thank you for stopping in. Um, Totality. It's the trapeze act. Everyone is participating in making it so, right? And Capricorns, y'all are a lot of y'all are the boss. Be like, all right, this is how we need to get this to go. And I need everybody to have all boots on deck. All boots on deck. All boots on deck. All hands on deck. Whatever. So, well, yeah, hands, but you're catching boots in the trapeze act too. Kathy, oh my gosh, I just pulled traveling. I think it was for you. Happy Friday. All right. TGIF. All right. Totality for Capricorns. All right. Aquarians. We had Robbie in the house today. She's got to go do a reading, help somebody change their life because that's what she does. Okay. Aquarius for this week ahead. Aquarius. Ooh, all right, Aquarius. The outsider. Yeah, yo, we've got some shadow work to do. Black Moon Lilith keeps getting up there in Sagittarius. No wonder you got the burden card, Sag. But what do we we create what we believe. And Aquarius, if you are not honoring your worth, this is what you're going to feel like because you're not valuing yourself, Aquarius. The value we wish to receive is the value we give ourselves. So, this is a lot of not feeling good enough, Aquarius. And look, there is no lock on the gate. You want to be part of the rainbow party, Aquarius. And you got to think differently about yourself. You got to think that you are worth it. Yeah, Barbie dough. Yay. Where are your aqua babies at? Yeah, Natalie. Debbie's an aqua. Yeah, your coworker. Hello. Know your worth, Aquarius. Pluto is retrograde, right? So we're purging, and Pluto again is like this is a complete overhaul of frequency. And your thinking is one of that, and Gemini rules the other thinking, and your ruling planet is in Gemini. And some less than feelings of less worth needs to be addressed so you can feel like you're part of the party. Because the party's all about you anyway now, Aquarius. But with Pluto retrograde, it's like, oh, okay. And it's going to be retrograde until October. Okay. So we're all going through these less than frequency that are no longer serving us, but you are good enough exactly as you are. Remember that. Okay. All right. Pisces. I know Elaine is a Pisces. Yes, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, guys. And I'm so grateful for your subscriptions. I'm never going to charge for this. I might shift some of the scheduling of it. And I'm out of town next weekend. Okay. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Oh, good Lord, Pisces. We don't have control over shift. The only thing we have control over is ourselves and the way we choose to use our mind, our thinking. This Gemini moon is a Pisces ruled new moon, right? So we're all intuitively going to be getting new ways of using our minds, right? So this is a mind card and it's wanting to control. It is probably, Elena, you'd rather be going to work in a sundress and not pants and boots. And it's like, oh gosh, is it really worth getting all up in it up for it? It's like, okay, surrender the control because we really do not have control over anything outside of ourselves. So go within, Pisces, go within this new moon, go within. Yes, thank you, Kathy. If you have a question, please type question in all caps and then what your question is, and I'm happy to answer your question. My Oshos are so sticky. I need to stretch out and do some splits. Okay. While we wait for questions to come in. Yeah. Okay. All right. The birds want to come in. Okay, may I have, I know I can. All right, Mother, Father, God, give us a card for all of humanity for this week ahead. Yes, for all of humanity. All of humanity. Woodpecker. Mom, you had a woodpecker pecking your house. Woodpecker chicken. Imagination, introspection, follow your heart. It leads you straight into a fulfilled life. Yes. Imagination. In the age of image, we remembered that this is a hologram and we created with our imaginations. We still have that power. We have the power to create with our imaginations. Yeah. What is this new healing center going to look like? I have it's shifting here and there as I get closer to getting towards building a dome on my property for all of y'all to come and receive amazing frequencies and healing. So, let's see what else the woodpecker has to say. Tuck, 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 tuck. If woodpecker knocks at your door, it brings you the medicine of vital life energy, which you can use to actively shape your life. This is for all of humanity for this new moon. All of humanity. Woodpecker provides a happy turn of events. Active creation requires imagination to start with. Imagine your life as you desire it to be, and then begin to act accordingly while staying true in love. It is time to leave the paths that other people have prepared for you and set out on your own unique path. Yes, put yourself out there. Follow your heart. Everything is already within you. Oh, Juliet's on with questions. More meanings: imagination, loving, feeling heart, shaping your life actively, vital power within, healthy, lively expression on the outside. Yes, inside out. All right, everybody. I follow my heartbeat and realize my dreams. My heart leads me to the source of a fulfilled life full of love and joy. Yeah, doggone it. All right, let's get to your questions. Getting ready to drive. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, type question. Oh, Kathy started it off. All right, card for the upcoming week, please. Yes. I swear for Scorpios, it was like a personal reading for you. It was the traveling card, Kathy. I think I already said that. All right, Kathy, I'm going to pull from my witch deck for you. All right, for my Kathy for this week ahead. And it's going to get to you in a good spot because you're driving and your right brain is in charge. For Kathy, 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 Kathy. Oh no. It's the devouring mother. All right. Let me see here. The devouring mother. She's intense, Kathy. I think you might remember her. All right. And just don't be her. So this is a warning, Kathy. Ugh. Yep. Yeah, it's funny. You're gonna go back to the Scorpios too, I hope, and like see what I was referring to because I was like channeling you. Okay, like Medusa, the devouring mother is, and this is listen, this is how we can use our feminine energy for good or not so good, right? Okay, the devouring mother, 27. All right. The devouring mother is the part of our psyche that can turn our enthusiasm and bravery to stone. She is the embodiment of not enoughness, the soul of lack, who says your gifts and talents will never be enough. Your ideas and plans are a waste of time and won't amount to anything. Like an intimidating parent or a disapproving school teacher, all she has to do is cast a glance at your creative spark with a disapproving stare and you shrink, convinced you'll never be enough. You hide your gifts or worse, refuse to develop them. Suffer her gaze too long and your creativity turns to stone, paralyzed by fear. She is also the part of the psyche that threatens you'll never have enough. Money or time or family or romance or love or health or friendship. Her gaze discounts all that we are by focusing solely on what we don't have. Shift our focus, everybody. She will encourage you to compare yourself to others, ensuring your misery in process. All righty, let's get the medicine of this card. A witch knows the only way to defeat the devouring mother is to turn her stare back on herself. When we gaze at ourselves through the lens of original innocence, holding to the truth that we can do, be, or have anything we want, we turn her paralytic gaze back on her. You are at your core deserving of every good and lovely thing, not because of your talent or contributions, but by right of your beingness. Heal your traumas, seek out therapeutic support. Now is the time to insist on a loving supportive gaze at your life, and if you cannot manage it on your own, do what it takes to get help. Only love can defeat fear, and you are the one responsible for how you view your inherent worth and the creativity that springs from it. So turn that stare back, heal the traumas, and I see you leveling up on this for some way, and it's going to be from gently speaking your truth, Kathy. Um, call that spade a spade and be like, no, 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 that's not accurate. It's actually this. And show your magic because you're freaking brilliant. Okay. I love you. All right. Juliet, will your oldest daughter get married and have happiness soon? Didn't you ask this about her last week? Let her live her life. Where okay, my oh, she's so hilarious. Isn't she getting ready for college or something? Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right, Juliet, will your oldest daughter get married? Like she is going to one day, but she's in exploration mode. And I read her this question for didn't I read this last week? Call me crazy. All right, Juliet's oldest daughter in love. What is it about? What is it about? Okay, so yes, she will one day. Absolutely. Yes, she will. But it's not going to be soon. She's got some soul work she needs to do and some self forgiveness if she chooses to, right? I know we always want to have it perfect for our kids and, you know, let her explore it, right? So, yeah, she's got some work to do on loving herself and learning how to love herself more, and that's going to require her to forgive herself. This is an amazing exercise, and it can bring up a lot of feelings we didn't necessarily know we had. And it's I forgive myself a journal. I forgive myself for X. I forgive myself for B. I forgive myself for Z. I'm not British. What am I saying? I forgive myself for this. And this is a great thing to get out before the new moon to clear the subconscious, to activate our minds in a more conscious way and spiritual way, to use it as the tool that it was intended to be, not this freaking massively programmed, controllable like crap we've been in. But yeah, she's got some forgiveness to do of herself and her choices before this love can come in for her. But for some reason, I'm still seeing a similar timeline of September. September, play the Earth, Wind, and Fire song. But she's got some forgiveness work to do on herself, Juliet. And you could actually help her by doing this for yourself because in the work that I do, when I align myself, that helps everyone around me, right? So when we're aligned, that helps everyone align around us. I'm helping my son with some really challenging things and navigating them by navigating myself. It's like, okay, oh, that's right. I got to fix myself. I can't fix it for other people. And that's control, right? That doesn't freaking help anybody. So she's got some wounds she needs to forgive herself for. All right, I'm giving her and you a big hug, Juliet. All right, thank you. Mom. Yeah. You've noticed, driving, really man, how beautiful the trees are. Yes. They like hug you as you drive. I love it. My sister is a hair designer and she thinks of the leaves of trees as hair. It's hilarious. Okay, Elena, what is the number 4 orange door message you had in your dream? Ooh, I'm gonna go to the bird deck. Bird deck, bird deck. 4 on the door is open the door, right? That's Aquarius. You belong going through the door. It's like a consciousness breakthrough. In order to create is the orange I'm getting. Yeah, 4 is the door for you to break through to the other side and create. Red kite, vision, take flight and recognize the bigger picture. All right, Elena, a red kite. Oh, did I not show the woodpecker? Red kite. Look how pretty that is. All right, I don't know if you have red kites up in Canada. Okay, red kite. Vision. All right. An acrobatic and large bird of prey flies into your field. With red kite comes the ability to see through things from above. Seeing through the door, Elena. It also brings serenity. Get an accurate overview before you take action. Be willing to adopt a higher perspective. Allow yourself to consider a situation from different angles. In order to do so, you might fly higher and higher, but always come back to earth, back to community. Other meanings: integrate death to truly live, overcome your limitations, allow yourself to rest again and again, and let the old die so the new may emerge. Master of transformation. Remember your self love. Did you open the door in the dream? I'm curious about that, Elena, because I'd say that's the next thing. Malloy made it. Yay. Woohoo. I felt you were in. Hi, Faith. Yeah, welcome. Can I talk about this Gemini new moon? I've been talking about that. Oh, well, Robbie and I both have our own communities on School, Skool. She is the Rogue Astrology, and I have my daily PS I Love Yous. So she and I have both started our own community. And I can pull another general card. I've been talking, you might want to watch the replay. I pulled for all 12 signs, Faith, for this new moon. And I will pull one. I'm going to pull one for you, Miss Faith. All right, Faith and the Gemini moon. Faith and the Gemini moon. All right. Ooh, Faith. Okay. Yes. This is interesting. Uh, I don't know why, Faith, and I know what this movie represents for many of us and why they created it, but they're saying there's no place like home. You are awakening to an aspect of yourself, Faith, that you forgot you had. So all you got to do is remember, right? So it's awakening to the next version of you. Now, be easy with yourself, like kid gloves. Feel the feelings around it so that you can birth your thinking anew in a more elevated consciousness, right? That's what we're all in this evolutionary leap of consciousness. And we're doing great. It's wild to see how out of alignment we've been, and it's like, oh, you got to feel the feelings of grief. Like, I'm just not that person anymore. I don't belong there anymore. And that requires feeling the sadness around it or whatnot. But Faith, there's a piece of you that's asking to come forward like never before. So you are awakening to that in this now. I'm giving you a hug, Faith. I'm giving you a hug. Happy new moon. Oh, hi, cute Erin. Yeah, no worries. Erin's got a question. Can you have a card for the week ahead? Yes. Oh, my witch deck wants to come out for you, sister. All right, for Malloy, for Erin Malloy. Oh, this one just like went boop. Ooh, the scholar. Ooh, the scholar. I love this one. Yeah, research. They're showing yeah, research. I don't know, the email with the Virginia boss, that not USSSS whatever, that popped in. Hold on, the scholar. She's a scholar of the sacred text of experience. While she has studied books and philosophies, has listened to the masters and wise ones, she has learned that no counsel is as wise as her own experience. That's how I live my life. Her main concern is embodying what she knows and putting it into practice. Because of this, she chooses her friends wisely and is cautious about what she puts into her mind. Her true authority comes from the wisdom of living, learning, growing, and always evolving toward her highest self. What is right for another may not be right for you. This is a time to test any advice or direction against your own experience. What does your gut say? When considering your options, what happens to your body? Does your heart expand, your breath deepen, your energy soar, or does your breathing go shallow, your heart shrink, your nervous system tense into a fear shaped thing? A witch understands that knowledge becomes wisdom when it is embodied. Let your experience and the testament of your body's truth be your guide right now. Nothing you didn't know, Malloy, but yeah. Check your email. All right. I love you. Heart, Kathy. Similar, but a lot has changed recently. Yeah. Changes are like, y'all, the next 5 weeks, we're all gonna have so many changes. Like, cue the solar flash. Like, we're in it. This is what we all incarnated for, in my opinion. I didn't even have to come back to this daggone planet for a long ass time. I haven't had to get, but I wanted to be here for the party. And it's happening. It's happening. Shift our focus. Stop watching the fucking news. It's all mostly lies anyway. Okay, sorry. All right, Barbara. A general card, the Witch's deck. I know. I love this deck too, right? My dear friend Saleha gifted it to me. All right, for Barbara, general card for this week. For Barbara. Oh, I love this one, Barbara. Priestess of Original Innocence. Isn't that beautiful? Look how refreshing it looks with these hot temperatures. All right, Barbara. Priestess of Original Innocence. It's number 26. Oh my God, I have cards everywhere. It's hilarious. All right, 26. And I love this for all of us because, y'all, we're all supporting each other in this. So everything I read, some of it will apply to you too. And if it doesn't, leave it. Okay. Even though much thought has gone into convincing you of the original sin as a means of keeping you small and disempowered, it's innocence that keeps pace with you, like an invisible companion, hoping someday to be noticed and loved. Original innocence is your birthright. All you have to do is look at a newborn to understand this. We don't love the baby because of what it has accomplished, and we didn't shame the baby for making messes or being loud or inconveniencing us. The child is treasure, as is. Nothing but beingness is required. Love that. Just be your beautiful self, Barbara. Cutesy woo. A witch knows her innocence as her most foundational nature and indulges the arms that gentle awareness around her, holding her in its loving embrace. Now is the time to let go of any shaming thoughts, anguished should haves, or weighty doubts. You're being asked to transform the perpetual thought, what is wrong with me, into what is in the way of me experiencing my innocence right now? That's such a shift. We all, like, hello, that's such beautiful medicine for all of us. You are a treasure as is. Wrap that truth around you in this moment. In my arms, I'm giving you a hug, Barbara. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, moving on. Yeah, you understand. Yeah, and forgiveness is so powerful, y'all. Hi, Natalie. Sock. Can you please have a card on what do I need to know right now? Yes, Natalie. All right. All right, Natalie, welcome. Oh, hey, y'all. If you haven't had a chance, do like, subscribe, and share this, please. I'm building my channel organically, and I'm such a tourist, slow and steady. So, new Natalie would like a card on what she is in her highest good to know right now. Okay, Natalie. Ooh, okay. Children. Okay. Okay. Yep. All right. So this is going to surprise you because you're always thinking you've got to be the one to take care of all the children first by yourself. And it's like, oh, da, 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 da. I don't know if you're a single mom or what. And oh gosh, these kids that are younger than us, we've all of the children that come after us, they come in with wisdom that we didn't, right? And those soul contracts and that. But Natalie, what I'm feeling for you is that, and you may be a Leo, that you need to honor your inner child first and care for her and fill your cup first so that when you take that care outside of yourself for other children around you, it's coming from a wholehearted, full place versus being depleted or this or that, right? So it's an inner child healing process, and that's going to help when you're full. My heart is like so open right now. I'm giving you a big hug. Um, when you're coming from that place, because children see, they know, like growing up, I recall like looking at my aunts, uncles, or parents and being like, I'm looking at your heart, and what is coming out of your mouth is not matching what I'm seeing in your heart, right? Children can see. Careful the things you say, children will listen. So, and that's also using your words consciously, like, oh, why did you do that? It's like, oh, okay, baby, how about we try doing it a different way? Like the difference in the languaging around the children is huge, starting with your own inner child. Okay, Natalie, I hope that helps. All right, moving on. Oh, did you mention September last week? Yeah, I was like, I'm still feeling this is the same daughter. All right, well, hey, at least I'm consistent with what I see in the visions, okay? Like, I'm just the messenger. All right, I love it. Okay. Facebook posts so late. Oh, does it? Yeah, I appreciate coming on to YouTube. Thank you to Angel Nest. How are you? You wanted to take another picture because it was so beautiful. Still an orange door. I love it. Oh, Tiana, welcome. Hi. Okay, Tiana's question. You're so excited. I'm so glad, Natalie. Yeah, I'm giving you a big hug. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Lovey. My cat just came in. That's so true. I know it really is. I only speak the truth. All right, Tiana Taylor. Hi, you've got a question. What is the energy behind all the weird tech things today? Seems larger than social media. Yeah. Well, I mean, Uranus is squaring the nodes. Uranus rules technology. It's in Gemini, and I've been blowing technology up myself. Yeah. So, Okay, Tiana, Mercury's starting to enter its shadow phase. It is going to retrograde. I believe is it on the 29th? Good Lord. I haven't even looked at my thing for it. Good Lord. Okay, it's going to retrograde. Yes, I was right. Yay. The 29th at 26 degrees Cancer. Okay. So, yeah, we're all going to be rethinking these feelings, everybody. Brr. Uh, uh, uh. That means it's going to go back over my Saturn in my 12th. So yeah, Mercury's starting to do tech glitches and we've got all these solar flares, which is doing that. So astrologically, I would say that's what's going on. And I'm gonna pull something for you because I know when I'm really off, I can blow things up. And it's like, whoops. I better be careful with my feelings. Okay, so for Tiana and all the things she's got going on with this tech stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay. And this is so great for Gemini, right? Open your heart, right? Get grounded in your heart, out of your head, and that can help all tech issues. And it's usually when we're not in our heart, we're overthinking something or we're so frustrated with the technology because it's not doing what it was supposed to do. And it's like, okay, you know what? Tiana, and thank you for asking this question because it's perfect timing for all of us. Y'all just take a break from the computer for 5 minutes. Go outside barefoot if you can in the grass. Ground, put your hands on your heart and take 5 deep breaths or 6 deep breaths or however many deep breaths you need to do and get into your heart. You can also join my school community. I'm going to put it, this is the link here on my screen. But that's a lot to text. So I'm going to put it in the chat for you one more time. One more time. All right. Technology is my friend. I love technology. Technology is my friend. Woof. Yes. All right. Kathy's got another question. Ooh, I love this question. All right. Okay. I want to pull from my bird deck for you. All right. You're welcome, Natalie. Yay. Okay. Okay. Kathy, what is next for your business? For Kathy's business? That it becomes the full time. I love it. Egg. Fertility, new life. A fertile phase announces itself. Keep your energy field clear so you can fully unfold your creative power. You're welcome, Tiana. Thank you for being here. Hey, everybody, do remember to like, subscribe, and share, please. All right, let's look up egg. Ooh, I love it, love it, love it. No matter what they're showing you from the outside, we're doing great, 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 great. I'm having so much fun. All right. All right, egg. And, see, you're wanting to birth something new, a new project or something. This can apply to you as well. So, hearts and ears open. The egg represents fertility, new ideas in the energy field of the human being, the aura. Aura's in it. And that was the name of the dog that had all these puppies. If you all need a puppy, they're free. You just have to spade and neuter them and love them like, oh my goddess. So PM me or DM me or whatever they say now if you want a free puppy. They're my next door neighbors. They're so daggone cute, y'all. Okay. It teaches you to heal your aura. And that was the dog's mother, the mother of these puppies. Her name is Aura. So it teaches you to heal your aura from within by expelling all demonic forces and dissolving all destructive patterns until your egg shaped energy field around you shines, sparkles, and glows in all the colors of the rainbow. And you can unfold and live your creativity. Visualize golden or white light to strengthen your aura. Use your creativity for yourself and others, Kathy. All right, other things: origin, fertility, and new life, potential and power, affirming life, the egg as origin of the world, Easter symbol of resurrection. Here is your affirmation: I accept my unique gifts and show them to the world in order to create a new becoming for the benefit of the whole. It's almost like you're going to be using your healing in this work trip, Kathy. and just like speaking it into fruition. Get yourself a raise, sister, or a new position that you're going to freaking love. You know what I mean? And then it's like, oh, okay, well, that happened. And then it's like, psh, boom, mic drop. All right. You're welcome, Erin. I love you so much. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Good, 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 good. Awesome. My bladder's talking to me. We are at the hour. I thank you all with all my heart. I am giving everyone, and trust me, everybody, my energy is so big. I can get all of you a big, 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 big new moon hug. Hang in there, everybody. We're really doing great. Shut out the chaos when it gets too much and go in your heart, go in nature, do the walks, barefoot, drink lots of water, bless your water, thank your water, bless your food, bless yourself, bless your heart. We're doing great. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And I'm so grateful for you all. And I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings. Bye bye.